Demand for employees with good English language skills is growing rapidly around the world. Sue Trory is Head of Adult and Higher Education, Business and Marketing at Cambridge Assessment English and presented a keynote today entitled Acquiring Talent and Improving Performance Through AI-Powered Language Testing at the HR Summit and Expo here in Dubai. Sue, great to have you with us. So, you know, are good English skills seen, do you think, as a pathway to success in today's global business?
Absolutely. We've done various research documents into this, and English remains the lingua franca of business, driven by the internet, but driven by obviously the growing globalization. And absolutely, it's growing, and with it, our assessments are a core part of that.
Well, let's talk about some of the assessments, because in what way do you think then have smart devices kind of changed the way that we can measure how quickly somebody is learning a language?
Absolutely. So at Cambridge University, we're very fortunate to be working with various departments of the university. Cambridge Assessment is actually a department of the university itself, and we're doing a lot of investment and research into machine learning. And machine learning is enabling us to actually be able to assess more accurately and also take away the sort of human bias that inevitably happens when humans are assessing, particularly in language. So that gives us a greater level of accuracy, and also the algorithms are getting better at processing the data, and that's actually providing us with much faster results as well, which is what the human resource departments are really interested in having.
We're hearing about, artificial intelligence in relation to the HR sector. How is this an opportunity for human resources?
Well, many people are travelling clearly across the globe to seek opportunities internationally, and increasingly what departments of HR, departments of organisations are looking for are really those communicative skills. Those are becoming really vital for business as we automate more of the processes in business. The human power really is providing that communicative skills, and English is really key to that. They need to understand the level of English that their staff have in order to function and to develop their own businesses.
It's been a very busy 3 days for you, because it's been the HR Summit and Expo taking place here in Dubai. It's a very popular event with many hundreds of delegates and thousands, in fact, attending. What do you think the key messages were this year, and what were the takeaways for you?
Very, very buoyant. A great deal of interest, I think, in development, a great deal of interest in artificial intelligence. I guess some concerns as well, but I think an awareness that there is potentially a skills gap growing across the world in terms of development of soft skills, fourth industrial revolution skills, and that really, I think, great deal of interest in LinguaSkill, one of our products, in order to help and assist companies to understand the skills that they will need to close that skills gap for the future.
And just finally, Sue, what would your message be to people who don't have English as a first language and might not be that strong? How do you advise that they improve those skills?
Exposure. So I think it's using the language on a daily basis is important. I think understanding the areas that you need to develop in terms of the 4 skills. Sometimes people are better at writing than they are at speaking, and then really sort of just every day being able to activate that language, having interactions with people, non-native speakers, it doesn't matter, but activating that language, keeping it live, keeping it buoyant is the key.
That's where we'll leave it for now, but Sue Trory, appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.